Thousands of people have lost millions of dollars on the newest telemarketing scams.
Scammers prey on your worst fears, and while it's easy to think you won't fall for it, you could. Law enforcement officials say these scammers are ruthless and relentless. Our Pam Zeckman is here with a look at how they operate. Pam.
Rob and Marissa, they use the latest advances in technology to make it difficult to trace their calls or follow the money they steal. So law enforcement officials say you need to know how to protect yourself. It may start with a pop-up on your computer offering help with a virus. Just click and call to fix it.
He was smooth, and he used fear tactics.
That worked on James Dollison.
And he told me that some Nigerians were trying to hack into my computer.
And that had what effect on you?
Terror. I just knew that all my money would be gone.
Following instructions, he gave the man remote access to his computer, all part of a familiar pattern to the Federal Trade Commission.
They pull up some files that are normal, but they indicate that you've got very, very serious problems with your computer.
It convinced Dollison to pay $399 to fix it.
They claim that they're going to get rid of spyware. They really don't, because it's not there to begin with.
These two complaints that the FTC has already brought, $122 million lost. That's a huge amount of money.
This is one of the fastest growing scams I've seen in years, and it's really all of us are at risk.
And there's another big scam that starts with a threatening phone call, supposedly from the IRS, demanding money. Tim Palaka says when he responded to this voicemail message,
I am Officer Annie Wilson from Internal Revenue Services.
He was told he had to pay for errors in his taxes.
Otherwise, you'll be detained, sheriffs will come to your office, I would be arrested.
Palakas was instructed to go to several grocery stores and load up prepaid cash cards to pay off his debt that the scammers escalated from $3,000 to a supposedly corrected amount totaling $20,000.
They put the fear of God in me.
After learning it was all a scam,
I was crying and I couldn't believe it, and I was so angry.
The scam that you just described, unfortunately, is very typical at this time.
Camus heads the investigation into the IRS impersonation scam. He says they call 10,000 to 12,000 people a week. How much money has been paid for taxes that people didn't even owe?
So far, as a result of this scam, individuals have lost approximately $15 million.
He says if you get a call from someone claiming to be from the IRS demanding money immediately, don't believe it. Just hang up. As for the computer service scams, they may claim to be from Microsoft or Apple. Don't believe it without checking. And never, ever give them remote access to your computer. They can crash it if you don't pay them money. And Rob and Marissa, we have more about these scams and how to avoid them and report them on our website at cbschicago.com.
So, Pam, are there any investigations underway? Can they catch these guys?
There are several major investigations underway by the FTC and the Treasury Department, and they make it difficult. It's challenging, but they say they're working on it.
They're nimble. They move quickly, don't they?
Yeah.
They do,
Scammers.
and they change phone numbers all the time.
Absolutely. All
All
right.
right. Thanks, Pam.